Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King as a troll shaman. We're in the Undercity. I want to complete all the quests we have around here, and then it's time to move to Thunder Bluff. Reach level 40, we definitely have to visit the trainer. We'll be able to use mail gear from now on, and I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Speak quickly.
Genevieve Callow, to steal from thieves.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Let's complete this one. Could pick the Gallon Cuffs here. 7 points of intellect.
Embrace the shadow.
Patrick Garrett. He probably has a quest around Uldaman.
Hello.
This is Reclaim Treasures. I'm not sure if we're gonna head to Uldaman.
Beware the living.
Not gonna pick this up, at least not for now. Our inventory is looking good. Could do some shopping, but it can also wait. We have 2 quests to complete. One is Bring the End, which is a dungeon quest. We defeated the Lich in Razorfen Downs. The second one is about the commanders of Scarlet Monastery.
What is it, Dark Lady?
We're going to receive 2 items here. Real shame we cannot use swords.
Victory for Sylvanas.
We'll be able to dual wield pretty soon. That being said, before we get the extra chance to hit, dual wielding might not be the best setup when it comes down to damage. Even though I have a little bit of hit rating, it's definitely not enough when we're dual wielding. Could also queue for a dungeon. Let's try to find a group. No idea how long it's going to take though. Still a bit early. I don't think it's gonna take long at all. The average time is 3 minutes. Perfect.
Blood and thunder.
Braggart Bloodfist.
Farewell.
So we can pick between the Sword of Omen and necklace with 12 stamina and 5 spirit. It's not a bad piece, but I'd rather have the current necklace. The prophetic cane could be good also. Even though a shaman will realistically prefer to use a shield might not be available.
Strength.
And of course the sword we simply cannot use. So we're gonna place that here. Even though we could not equip the mail helm, could equip the hat. Look at that. No, it's not bad for a hat. These cuffs will also keep. Can finally get rid of the owl bracers. Bought these from Ratchet. Really long time ago. And that's about it. Is there any point in staying in the Undercity? No, probably not. Let's enter the dungeon. It's Scarlet Monastery. Scarlet Soldier. This is not the cathedral. So we're back in the Armory Wing. Wind Fury. You can see a Druid, level 39, who's going to be our healer. A Paladin is tanking at level 40. Level 36 Mage and a level 38 Blood Elf Hunter. What is a conjurer doing? I think she was confused there for a moment. Finally a group that doesn't want to simply AoE down. Yes, it's going to take a bit longer to complete the run, but it's a decent change of pace. Our mage is drinking, our paladin also drinking. Blessing of Sanctuary, the Seal of Light. That's a proper tanking spec. Explosions everywhere. And chain light. Can have a drink. The paladin will probably drink as well. Now this hat is the best thing that happened to this troll shaman. We now look like a private investigator. Pretty nice sword. Look at that Wind Fury. Massive damage. Is there any point in selling this? I somehow doubt we can get more than a gold piece. Weapons are not exactly easy to sell simply because of the availability of heirlooms. At this point, the majority of people that play Wrath of the Lich King already have a level 80 character. And pretty much all the heirlooms they could ever need. We are an exception. Never got around to leveling a character to 80. So far only trying out the different classes. Still have not played the rogue And also the hunter. And the boss is coming up next. Insignia buckler. Can pass on this one. Let's recall the totems. Time to deal with the boss.
I've been waiting for a real challenge. Light, give me strength. Fades of light.
And he's down. Another helmet. Who's gonna be the lucky male user? The paladin? Yeah, the paladin. Everyone's gone. Really good group. Went very smooth, even though we didn't AoE large number of enemies at once. I don't really mind. After playing hardcore, anything is significantly faster and smoother in Wrath of the Lich King. It doesn't even matter what the group does, unless they do silly things and die. If you wipe, you end up wasting really long. I mean, depending on where the graveyard is. But most of the time you waste a lot more time than you would have if you pulled slower and more carefully. We're going to use Astral Recall, and might as well queue up for another dungeon. Let's wait for the game to load, and we're gonna take a lift down and dive into the Thunderbluff portal. Trying to figure out if there's any reason for us to go to Orgrimmar. But honestly, I cannot think of any. And as for which area we're going to head next, I'm also torn because I don't want to go to a lower level area. We have a lot of areas that we can quest in, but we essentially out-level the majority of the zone. Badlands, for example. Dustswallow Mars, even though Dustswallow Mars is not a bad idea. Plus, we have the flight path. Can fly directly to the Ogre village. Desolus is another. Stranglethorn, of course, but I would rather avoid Stranglethorn. Maybe we can find some high-level quests in Arathi Highlands. But we were in Arathi. We could go back simply to complete some of the quests in the Pirate Cove. Falder's Cove. Or maybe try some of the higher level areas. Never been to Feralus, and also never been to Tannerus, other than unlocking the flight paths. We cannot seem to be able to interact with Baron. I think the game... latency appears fine.
Ancestors.
What brings you here?
I'm not sure what's going on. We can learn about the dual talent specialization, and we can purchase it for 1,000 gold. And I think we're gonna do that, simply because I would like to have the ability to heal and be more efficient at it. And also, it's going to be good practice for us. Let's do the dungeon first. Then we can do it. Uldaman. Look at that. I can see 2 druids in the group. Level 37 and level 40. The tank and healer respectively. There's a mage level 45 and a level 39 warrior. Everyone is looking sharp. Let's greet them. We have pretty much... yeah, we have what we need. So these are level 36. Final boss is probably around level 40. Poor mage is gonna have a lot of aggro here. Are these boots better than what we have? The mantle is not. We're gonna pass on that one. The boots are honestly not bad. They're probably better than grizzle boots as well. Okay, we're gonna grab these. And when we get another enchant... can replace them. The shattered necklace. And the necklace recovery. Someone's sharing it. Funny thing, if you pick up the necklace, you cannot right-click on it. You'll get a message saying this quest is not available to your race, because only the Alliance gets a quest from the necklace itself, which is a random drop. However, the Horde can pick up a quest in Orgrimmar. Now here's the interesting part. Even if you do not have the quest, you can loot the necklace and then go to Orgrimmar, pick up the quest and immediately complete it. It's a pretty interesting way this one works. The iron deposit is taunting us, but I'm not gonna grab the group. And I also do not want to drag all our friends here. Mostly need mithril anyway. The battered Viking shield. There we go. The wolf running boots. We're gonna need on those. Okay, that's a really solid piece. And everything else, can't just pass on it. Someone loot the medallion? No. We're definitely gonna need that one. Mage has a lot of aggro all the time. Did someone loot another piece of the medallion? No, that can't be right. There's only one available. Spolders of the monkey and the staff. Agility and stamina. Don't really care about those. Can now combine them. Poor mage. And you can see that the mage is actually 8 levels higher than the tank. No wonder he's constantly drawing aggro. Someone just left. Where's the mage? I don't know what happened. Hey, we have a paladin. Level 39. some Endurium and a Mithril deposit. Would really like the Mithril, but... Oh, it's below. And chain lightning. Oh, the steward died. It's all good. And we are next to the second construct boss. Need to be a bit careful around here. Level 41. Single piece of mage weave cloth. Now we're ready to engage this boss. Should apply... Can grab the dual wield ability. We're gonna have to work on specialization. Completely forgetting about totems. Also, weapon mastery is a decent pick. This is a mail piece. It's not better than what we have. Gonna pass on this one. So yeah, let's grab weapon mastery. It's gonna be an overall damage increase, and we have time to grab dual wield. What worries me the most is spending all these points on dual wielding and then not having weapons. We do not have a single one-handed weapon yet, and I'm not sure where we can find one. I know of a lot of weapons that are one-handed swords, and that's not gonna help us much. We need maces and axes. The Sunken Temple has a lot of great stuff. But it's gonna be a while. We're gonna need, I think, at least 10 levels before we can do Sunken Temple. Want to reapply Wind Fury here. So that's a one-handed axe. Honestly, it's not that good. We are hit by the Sonic Burst. Can't really cast spells. Let's see, are we going to get a skill from this? Yeah? The poor druid probably has no idea about Uldaman at all. He's just struggling to find his way. Those are really tough. Get some AoE down. Was pulling so carefully before, now he... hopefully we're not gonna lose the druid. Craft some mage with bandages while we're waiting. Yeah. Our healer is also pretty disappointed. The tank just doesn't want to listen to anything. Strength and stamina. Good on those.
Me, Grimlock, King!
What do we get here? We got a polearm. It's an amazing weapon. Unfortunately, we cannot use polearms. The druid probably can. But he doesn't want it. Either way, we can move on to the final boss. Goldvein. Come to think of it, we never found one of those. I'm gonna check the auction house and find out how much gold sells for. For now we have to catch up with a group. Warrior is also hanging back. All I can think about is the mithril. And he's off. Paladin probably cannot mine. His skill is not high enough. And the warrior, I have no idea what he's doing. Probably AFK. We're doing good. Let's drink now that we have the chance. This event is pretty scary, especially in Classic. In Wrath of the Lich King, I don't think it's gonna be an issue. One thing to remember is that the Stone Keepers that will be activating in sequence will do a very high damaging Fire Nova on death. So you want to have as many people away as possible. But we're almost at the final gauntlet. Summon Fire Nova. Probably best if we interrupt the casters. They're more of an annoyance though. The druid has a lot of health, even though she's only healing. Now we have slightly more. Everyone with us? Final temple door. Let's see. How fast can we kill Arcadus? People are drinking. I don't even think this is gonna be necessary.
Who dares awaken Arcadus? Who dares the wrath of the Makers? Awake, ye servants! Defend the discs!
Gonna need some fire nova. I think
To my side,
consecration
brothers,
took care of it.
for the Makers!
Maybe we're not gonna need fire nova. And we got an arcadic stone. That is not a particularly useful finger ring, I should say. Someone needs it, probably the druid. Not bad for her. Gonna pass on that one. And we can also start the platinum discs. Managed to finish Uldaman as well. Do we need any of those? Can use the falcon girdle. But that's about it. Oh, and we also have two of these satchels to open. These are shoulder guards with spell power. And the other one has another one? Wait. What's the difference? Stamina and intellect, stamina and intellect. These ones are more powerful. So I guess that's the difference. Agility. And we can speak to the lore keeper here. After we speak with him, we'll be able to access the discs. And probably need to head back to Thunderbluff, which is going to... Yeah, this is a convenient turn of events. I forgot about these. We're ready to access the discs. Can chat with a lore keeper, especially if you want to learn more about the earthen, the trogs, and dwarves. So we got the miniature discs. And we can use Astral Recall. I'm not sure where the paladin's going. I'm going to assume he has a quest or two in there. Can't even imagine what that would be. So we managed to sell a decent amount of items. Let's open all the mail. Can't really train any professions. Weapon skills are good.
I have one-of-a-kind items.
Can repair here. Okay, that quest item. We're going to keep the rest. We can simply sell. Probably keep those. And those were healing. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. We're gonna sell all the junk. Tundra boots. Claw. Can sell the leather eventually. That is enough, and the shield we might be able to use if we get a good one-handed weapon, but we don't have any other weapon to pair it up.
Shorel Aran.
Paladin is still in Uldaman. I don't think it matters. We can just leave the group and queue again. Didn't ask for our help, so he probably knows what he's doing. Wait time is 2 minutes. Even shorter this time. Should be pretty much instant once we spec into restoration, as long as we queue as a healer.
I've been expecting you.
Let's try to get everything here. Lightning Bolt, Stone Claw Totem, all of the ancestors. And this is... oh, look at that. This is essentially a different skill. So you have Call of Elements and Call of the Ancestors. Two completely different setups. Chain Lightning, Flame Shock, Searing Totem, Flame Tongue, Frost Resistance, Frost Brand, Strength of the Earth, Lightning Shield, Wind Fury, the ability to use Mail, a Cleansing Totem, first rank of Chain Heal, Earth Leaving Weapon, Healing Stream Totem, Healing Wave, and Water Shield. Insane amount of abilities. And we can get even more at 42.
May the eternal sun shine.
Yeah, this is gonna take some time. So Searing Totem, let's quickly apply this one. There's Lightning Bolt, Stone Claw is right here. Chain Lightning rank 2. Oh, look at that. You can customize them that easy. I'm gonna remove everything for now at least. You can have one being the single target setup, the other being the AoE setup, things like that. Our group is ready. Let's try to apply as many as we can. Flame Shock, rank 4, Searing Totem, Flame Tongue. We're gonna enter. So we are again in Razorfen Downs. Together with 2 paladins, a healer shaman, and a DPS druid. I think I remember this door. It was acting a bit weird last time though. Really apply these before completely forget about them. New rank of Lightning Shield, Flame Tongue, rank 2, Flame Tongue Weapon, well, yeah, doesn't really matter. This is Rock Biter, Wind Fury rank 2. There was something else. Okay, that's rank 3. Oh, we lost a tank. Oh, that is not good. Yeah, that is definitely not good. She's heading back. And here I was complaining a few episodes ago how we never had the chance to resurrect anyone. Or rather use Ancestral Spirit. Return their spirit to the body. Wait. Chain Heal. Can place it here. Healing Wave. Rack 7. This is Water Shield. Where was the Cleansing Totem? Did I miss it? No, it's here. So this totem is going to remove diseases and poisons every 3 seconds. Definitely nice to have. Not sure if pulling everything is the right idea here. Try to help healing. Yeah, this tank is gonna die again. The problem with this druid is that she's only using Wrath, and not a single spell that does AoE damage. Is it boss time? No, not yet. It's the Tomb Reaver time. A cloak? What cloak are we using? This one is probably a reward from the dungeon, random dungeon satchels. When a cloth belt with fire spell damage. This is Tuten Hash. Tuten Cash. The Silky Cape. Let's move on. Seven drinks left. We're gonna have to purchase some more. Can always teleport out of the dungeon to purchase some. The problem is we're gonna be placed at the dungeon portal when we re-enter. Mortis Fire Eye.
Pray them, my brethren, for the scourge.
The glowing eye of Mordes. It's not a bad one, honestly. Do we have a neck? We only have one with strength and stamina. Can't need on this one. Maybe we'll win. Poor Paladin died again. Oh, it is to be expected. Oh, they're immune. That's not good. Wouldn't be surprised if the Paladin straight up leaves. We're close to the end boss. Well, close is rather relative. This spire takes a while to clear. The abomination is moving away. No, he's moving toward us. Moving towards us pretty quickly. I think the Paladin is just going to engage everything. We have to be ready.
Me smell stench of the living.
Could this be a one-handed axe? not better than what we have. I'm not even sure if I should need on that. Requires level 36. It's a much lower level weapon. Just greed on it. The paladins probably don't want to use it, I think. Stopping this paladin. He's going to die again. I'm not gonna say anything, but this is clearly a person that doesn't learn. With a group like this, where people are slower to react, they can't deal so much AoE damage, all you need to do is go a bit slower. Strength and intellect. It is a male piece, but... Something is moving down there. Did they spawn just now? I didn't see these skeletons before. We're almost there. I can tell that both the Shaman and the Paladin can't really wait to be done with this dungeon. Most people around this level probably queue for Scarlet Monastery. They're willing to tolerate some of these slower dungeons. We're almost at the top. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. crisis averted. Paladin use his defensive cooldowns. That's it. Have some bracers. Can really use them. And a hood of intellect. I'll keep my hat on. The Dokkaebi hat. Can't really say what Dokkaebi means. It's a nice hat though. That being said, we should definitely be using the Berserker.
You'll never leave this place.
Berserker helm.
I am the hand to each my servants. Come, spirits, attend your master.
We are level 42. There was another dungeon complete. There's a plate. The bone fingers we already have. Can pass both of these. Congratulations to whoever won them. And we are out. We'll definitely grab dual wield. New passive ability. And we can leave. Just realized, now we have even more skills to learn. Amazing.
What brings you here?
So, new rank of Fire Nova. Fire Resistance Totem. And wait, that's it. I guess that's it.
May the eternal sun shine upon.
So dual talent specialization. Let's purchase it here. Purchase it here from Tiger Sky Chaser. It's an achievement apparently. How do we switch? Oh, that's how. Activate. Oh, right. We get a message that these are our active talents and we can activate those. Takes 5 seconds. Right. I'm gonna try to configure these so we can have a dual spec. It's probably gonna take a while. Let's complete the quest that we came here to complete. Other than training. Can also go to Durotar, because now we can ride faster mounts. And jump. Can hand in the miniature discs. Why not? Can then complete the Frostmaw quest. A ring with defense rating. Safe to sell this one. Can repair everything. Can also sell this one, and I think that's it. Let's equip the mail piece. Can also equip these boots. We definitely have to purchase some hit rating for these boots. The rest of our gear is fine. More than fine. Those cuffs could get just a bit more intellect. So the miniature discs are right here. We're gonna deliver them to Sage Truthseeker.
What brings you here? Walk with the earth, mother.
What are these here then? Impressive, young one. These discs. In them I sense secrets that the earth has held on to tightly for many years.
We shall meet again.
The next part is called the Platinum Discs. We need to take a reward voucher to Benna Winterhoof. We're gonna have to choose between healing and mana potions. We're also going to get a 14 slot bag.
Go in peace.
So that is a really good quest, but we do not have any use for a 14 slot bag. We have a better one. Never got the chance to use the Staff of Prehistoria. I'm gonna destroy it. For some reason you keep it even though you can exit, well, even though you exit Uldaman.
I've been expecting you. Walk with the Earth Mother.
So let's accept these mana potions.
Winds be at your back.
The rest I can sell. The necklace I can also turn into Orgrimmar, which is realistically our next destination. We are level 42. Can go to both Tannerus and Feralas next. Also have to purchase as many drinks as I can.
Looking for something special?
20. That's fine.
Be careful.
Sell the bag.
Peace, friend. Ancestors watch over you.
So the reward for the Frostmo quest is the Spirit Hunter headdress. Not a bad item.
Walk with the earth.
A spirit, unfortunately. But I believe that is it for this episode. I'm going to the auction house, and we're going to sell everything we can, empty up some inventory space. We'll also try to browse for some item enchantments. Can purchase scrolls, so there's no need to find an enchanter because of the weapon and armor vellums that the inscription that scribes can make. So the scribes make the items, enchanters place enchants on them, and then they can sell them directly to us, and we apply them normally by right-clicking.
Go in peace.
Nice shoulders. They look a lot more menacing. Even though I do prefer the top hat look. Well, not really a top hat. Like an up-back hat. I think I like the crit chance more. 14 points of critical strike rating. Yeah. So that's it. I'll meet you in Orgrimmar for the next episode so we can complete the quest for the Shattered Necklace. And then we have to decide where we're going to head to. The only quest that we have is Deadmire in Dustwallow Marsh, which is a yellow quest. Maybe we can do a part of Dustwallow Marsh. We're not over leveled yet. At 42, we're fine. Some quests are going to be too low for us, but we can simply avoid these. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Troll Shaman Wrath of the Lich King playthrough, and I'll see you in the next part.